Hey guys, welcome back to another PvP battle showcase. So in this episode I'll be going over Magnezone in the lead and Polyrath as a safe swatch, or a lone muck, but either or. The main reason I used Magnezone because I was running into a lot of flyers in the lead, Charizard, Togekiss, and man, I was just like, yeah, let me just start using Magnezone in the front. He does have some bad matchups, but I mean, who doesn't? Other than that, I think Polyrath was a pretty good safe swap, and so was a lone muck. But without further ado, let's get into some battles. So jumping into this first battle here, and I'm hoping that my game plan for Magnezone plays out with flyers being in the front, but so the opposite. I know getting my chat. And so right here, what I'm trying to do is just build up, and I don't know, I should have swapped automatically. Like, this is my first matchup with Magnezone, so I wanted to take the shield, but I'm also allowing him to build up a lot of energy. So I should have definitely swapped out. And I didn't know whether Polyrath or Muck were a better matchup, so I threw out Muck. And well, I threw out Muck because I didn't want to get countered with the Venusaur, so he felt like the safer swap. Throws out a Snorlax, and all I'm trying to do now is bring it down so I can farm it down with the Polyrath, and also take the shield, which is awesome. But he's able to lick me down, which is no good. But I bring up Magnezone so that he can absorb the Body Slam, and I didn't keep track of my clock, but now I have 2 shields for Polyrath, and I'm just not quite sure what he has in the background, but we'll see. So my idea here is to farm. I should have undercharged it here, because now I have no energy, and also the Machamp had energy left over. And now I don't know, he still has a Pokemon I don't know of, and I think this is GG, but it was a bad lead. I should have swapped out as soon as I saw the Machamp, so definitely a learning experience. And I still don't know what he has in the back, and he's probably gonna take this match. I definitely just want to know what he has on the back, and I don't know. I guess it's just like, let me see what you got in the back. But GG. Jump to our next battle here. Let's see. Swampert, definitely not a good lead. So again, I'm doing the mistake of farming, but I'm also allowing the Swampert to build up a good amount of energy. So this is why I threw out Muck in the first case in the last previous match, because I didn't want to get counter Venusaur, and what they're able to do is just pretty much gain so much energy. They can probably even undercharge it. So my idea here is just to burn their shields. I'm not going to use the second shield, I believe, but I definitely want to just, you know, chunk this thing away, and take out a shield. But now I'm kind of, man, I don't know, I still have the Swampert. I was thinking of throwing Magnezone to save it, because it was just not a good matchup if I throw him with Venusaur. So I threw out Muck. Muck should be able to chunk this thing away. He's gonna bring out Charizard, or a Dragonite. And now, oh man, so this is kind of tricky. Oh, he actually let it go, and it's a Shadow too, but I'm pretty sure he farmed some energy down with that Swampert. And man, I kind of have to let it go because he has probably like 2. Yep, he had another Hydro Cannon saved up, and now kind of have to tank this. I want to build up to 2, but he's gonna farm me down. So I think that was a GG no matter what. So good game. Alright, jumping into our next battle. Magnezone, Machamp, not a good lead. Again, I don't learn from my mistakes. Oh man. But I guess I was able to waste the energy for Machamp. No, he doesn't have an energy. And oddly enough, they throw the Togekiss, but I guess, I don't know. I guess that they want to pair up their Togekiss with the Magnezone, which makes sense too. So I'm just trying to chunk it away. And I'm definitely going to bring in Magnezone. And I know they have Flamethrower or... Ooh! Bait me out. Okay, nice. Well, in this case now, I definitely want to chunk this thing away. It's going to be super effective. I get the debuff on there. And... I don't know what they have in the back. Oh yeah, the Machamp. Shoot. So now, this is... I don't know this matchup here when it's even shields. I'm pretty sure Machamp has a little bit more damage output. Because right here, this is where I'm testing out the Ice Punch and see how much it does. And I should have actually gone with a dynamic, but I didn't know how much it was doing, so I have to shield because I'm pretty much near that red zone. And I'm pretty sure they have something that's weak to it. Oh, nope, they don't. So it's a GG. Alright, so Magnezone. Oh my god. How many Machamps do I have in the back? And again, I'm trying to do the same tactic, but this time I wanted to see if they would they would shield it, yeah. So, man, I guess I was just playing around with the Machamp lineup and seeing what was the best option. So when I encounter it, but they counter me with Ampharos, and just gonna chunk this thing away. There's no other really option here. I'm not gonna shield, I don't think. I'm not sure. Okay, I do shield. I guess I shield because I want to take their last shield away. But what I should have let it go because I knew they had a little bit more energy, but I thought I was gonna outpace them. Now I'm able to farm down a little bit before they throw another charge move, but oh man, again, misplays for days. So now I'm down. I'm definitely down. Mug has to do all the work. He has to pretty much carry this team, man. Oh man. So I'm gonna tank. I have to tank, and it's a Machamp. I think the better option here was going for Sludge Wave because it doesn't do much. The Dark Pulse. I have to shield, and I'm thinking I'm just going for it just to do damage on it, but I'm definitely gonna get outpaced, and at this point I'm pretty sure it's GG. I mean 3 versus 1, so GG there. Man, these Machamp lineups are horrible. Okay, so here, man, I'm gonna swap just because of that Rock Slide they have. I'm hoping they don't counter. Usually Alolan Muck doesn't have a hard counter, so that's why I kind of use them as a save. Just depends on what I want to bait out on the back. But they throw out the Charizard, and man, I feel like this is like the most common technique. They farm up to a Blast and then throw a Dragon Claw. But sometimes I try to call out the bait and I get Blast Burn, so that sucks. So in this case now, I'm gonna let it go. If it does Blast Burn, it's Blast Burn. It's actually the Overheat. So now in this case, I bring out the Magnezone just because it's doing less damage. And okay, I called that right, but I think that okay. I'm not sure if it was this match, but man, let's see. And I completely forgot they didn't have any shields, so that was completely my bad. And here, they bait me out again. And so what I'm trying to do is just farm down so I can build up enough energy. And so the Tangrowth comes out just because I don't want to throw it out with the I don't want to match it up with the Poliwrath. And so now I'm gonna throw a Wild Charge. I don't know why I kept on forgetting they didn't have shields, but I'm able to get the Tangrowth to throw the energy out. And this is not a good matchup just because I'm hoping I can outpace it here, and I do. And I'm just hoping that the last Pokemon I have in the back is weak to Poliwrath. And sure enough, it's not. Oh man, yeah, it was a GG. It's a GG. Misplays for days. Misplays for days. Jump into our next battle here. Hopefully, oh dang it. So my leads are horrible. Man, every lead now has been horrible. So what I should have done here, so my thinking is like, they think I'm gonna go for a bait and wouldn't shield, but they do. So now I'm gonna throw the Poliwrath here. I know they have a Venusaur, but I'm able to get that Charizard to throw the energy out. And this now, I don't know. I just have to take a shield. I do take a shield. I build up to 2 Ice Punches here. It won't KO it for sure, but it chunks away at it. And I'm trying to get to the last one here, and I get to it. Nice. So I'm really just trying to chunk it away. Unfortunately, though, they are able to farm me down so hard. But it's 2 shields to none, and I bring out the Magnezone, and just to really absorb whatever they're gonna throw, literally just to get the Venusaur to throw out the energy here. Now it's up to Muck, and so my idea here is to farm this thing down, hoping it wouldn't get to a charge move. It doesn't, so now I'm able to get to I'm able to farm down a little bit more energy and hopefully take out this Charizard, and I do, and it's a Gyarados. So it's a GG here, just because it's 2 shields versus no shields, and Muck can get to these dark pulses pretty quick. So that's GG. Man, talk about horrible leads. Yeah, that's GG. Awesome. Let's go back. Let's go to our next match. Magnezone and Escavalier. Oh man, so this is, I realized that Escavalier is pretty hard counter for this team. So what I do here is just farm up a little bit so that way the Escavalier can throw the Drill Run, but nope, it's an aerial ace. And what do they do? They hard counter. So that's fine. But yeah, this match made me realize that Escavalier is pretty much a counter for Magnezone and Muck. And so obviously I'm going to throw out the Magnezone for the Clefable and just pretty much chunk it down, because I really don't have an answer for the Escavalier. Drill Run's going to do super effective. The counters are going to chunk away at the Magnezone. Here, I shield. Let me see. I don't know why I shield. Maybe just to farm down a little bit. Maybe just to even take this thing out. But the problem is that they're gonna come in and farm me down, and I swap for that. However, they're gonna get to a Drill Run for sure. And yep, I have to shield. Kind of have to shield on that. Man, yeah, Escavalier was such a hard counter, and I think they realize that now, that he's such a counter to the team. And I lose a tie there, the CMP tie. Okay, so there you go, and a counter. GG. Awesome. Let's go to our next match. Okay, this is a good lead. This is why I chose Magnezone in the front, and it's gonna be a Snorlax. So awesome. It'd be pretty good for the Poliwrath here. Pretty sure this is a Body Slam, so I'm gonna go ahead and tank it. I'm gonna build up enough for a dynamic punch and just throw out the ice punches here to really bait out the shields. They don't take the bait, and so now I'm gonna just throw the dynamic, hoping into another ice punch. They don't shield, awesome. And I'm pretty sure it's the body slam doesn't KO from here, so I don't shield, but I'm able to get to the ice punch just because I don't think I was able to farm it down from this range. Take the shield, awesome. Take the shield. Ooh man, I don't remember if I do shield. However, do I get to the ice punch? Oh, to get to it. Okay, I do get to it. Man, I'm risking it. I'm gonna misplace for days. Okay, so that gives me no farmability for the Polyrath, which is good. I'm obviously gonna bring out the Magnezone. They're gonna swap. They're not swapping, so which is kind of like a hard tell that third something weak to Magnezone on the back too. Maybe double flyers too. And no, actually they have their own Magnezone. So now I'm gonna shell the wild charge and swap. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to build up to 2 wild charges. I beat them to the punch with the dark pulse here, and they shield. I'm gonna have to probably shield this first charge move. And oh man, risking it, man. Imagine if it was a wild charge. And this is a wild charge up. I get to the dark pulse. They have no shield left, and now if the Dragonite comes in, it doesn't have no farm ability on the Muck, and all I have to do is get to that wild charge, and luckily I saved the shield. Man, I did risk it for I missed that one, but yep, wild charge, and this should be a GG. Yeah, cool. Jumping into the next battle here. And awesome lead. So they're gonna definitely swap out. They're probably gonna build up to a Dragon Claw. I'm not gonna shield anything. I'm definitely gonna build up to 2 wild charges, and probably okay. So I build. Maybe they did keep track of my keep count, so that's why they don't shield. So yeah, I think they're keeping count. So they don't shield, and I threw out the wild charge. Now it's pretty much Farm City, and I swap out simply because there's 2 Pokemon in that team that are weak to Magnezone. Yes, I do list lead, but with Polyrath I'm able to chunk away a little bit, and I'm thinking Muck. No, Muck doesn't come in. So I know that I'm gonna get a mirror shot before the Togekiss does anything. Hoping to take a shield. They're still. Oh, okay. Now I'm able to get the debuff on it. But yeah, I wanted to take the shield away. I'm still up 2 shields, so if they get a boost, okay, oh, sweet. But yeah, they didn't get a boost, and yeah, I don't shield. I'm trying to farm down a little bit. I'm hoping its Dark Pulse does enough. And if it doesn't, and then I'm screwed. But they still have a shield, and man, in the end they pull in on the back. I have double Dark Pulse. I'm definitely gonna take out a shield, but they just have too much life. And I think they're able to outpace me to the next Dark Pulse. And even if like they're gonna farm me down, so yeah, I think should have just called it right there. It was a GG. Just because they're gonna throw one more, and man, if I needed a little bit more. GG. Okay, awesome lead. It's funny how like the leads is changing now. It's like Niantic knows. I'm gonna swap out to a Mug simply because Polyrath was no go. If I kept Magnezone on there, would have been horrible. So I know that I'm pretty much resisting all of Victor Bell's moves. They throw an Acid Spray. I throw a little bit, throw one more snarl. It's gonna definitely take it out. So, ooh, okay, this is pretty good because Poliwrath has some play here. So I'm gonna just try to chunk this thing away, and I have the alignment that I want, which was the Magnezone with the Blastoids, and now I have Steelix with a Poliwrath. So I don't know what moves the Steelix has, but I didn't. I know it has Crunch for sure, so I just left it, and now I'm gonna just chunk this thing away, and I still have 2 shields. I know it won't take me out, so that's why I don't shield. So I save my shield. I'm gonna bait here, just because I still have a good amount of life, and I know I can farm down a little bit, and I get the debuff. And yeah, I'm definitely just trying to take the shield away. Now, even if they take me out, it's fine. I still have 2 shields. Oh man, am I going for the 2 shield flex? Oh man, am I going for the 2 shielder? I don't think this does enough, but hoping I get to 2 shields. Ah, dang it. Okay, so all I need to get to is, oh yeah, okay, I have to shield. Heavy slam. Oh dang. Okay, so I farmed down a little bit here, just because they just expended all their energy there. Still have 1 more shield. And I'm gonna get to another dynamic punch, and yeah, they actually beat me to the charge move. For sure would have taken me out, but I get to a dynamic punch, and that's GG. So far, the first set was horrible, the first couple, and now, ah, dang, never mind. I take that back. I take that back. So now it's Magnezone champ. Horrible. I don't learn my lesson in swapping out. So I think I'm just trying different techniques versus this Machamp in the lead. And I don't know. I just don't know if Poliwrath. I just don't throw Poliwrath because it's gonna be a super hard counter with a Venusaur. The cross drop doesn't do too much, and I'm hoping to take the shield here, but no, it doesn't. And yeah, like I said, they had a Venusaur in the back. I knew it. I knew it. So they're gonna farm a good amount, and I'm gonna probably let this go just because it's not worth it. So now I bring out the Muck, just because they resist pretty much all the moves. And farm a little bit here. I don't want to get too greedy, but definitely want to take this thing out. No shields now. And now I'm gonna farm. I bring out the Magnezone here just because this won't do too much, but the Machamp in the back is definitely going to cause some problems, just because it can definitely outpace me if I have the Muck. Oh, and I get the debuff. Ooh. So I don't know. This is kind of questionable. I don't know about that. I don't know. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I was close to the wild charge. I throw the wild charge. Pretty good. Now Swampert. Dang it. Yeah, that Swampert's gonna take me out. It's definitely gonna outpace me. It's crazy. Swampert, how he can get to him really quick. Man, that dude's too strong. Too strong. But yeah, this should be a GG. Yep. They were able to farm down a good amount on that Magnezone, so that's GG. But that's it, guys. That's all the videos I got for Magnezone. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know what lineups you guys are using. That's all I got. Peace.